Okay, I'm irritated now. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just getting everything set up and posted around and getting everything going. I know I'm like a minute late, but I was like, screw it. I'm not gonna have the screen come up because I'm here now. And then I was like, oh, I should probably share things around. Oh, that would be smart. That would be helpful. That would be good. That would be what a good creator would do. And I'm just sitting here being an awful content creator. Don't mind me. Just adjusting my lighting. All that good stuff. Alright. Alright, we're good. I can see the stream now. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. So I do have online communication turned on. My trainer is fully decked out in basically what I'm currently wearing. So all of that is good. Did I talk to her? So, here, give me a second. I'm gonna pop up my pop-out chat. I am good at this. I've been doing it so long, you know. I'm very good. That's it. That's it. It's not just because this is, you know, a great hobby to have. It's because I'm good at it. All right. So I have not played Pokemon Shield since I played it for like a tiny bit when I first got my OLED Switch. But God, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played it. Maybe since at least in any long-term capacity since the last time I guess when I did the Wonderlock, and that was what, like 2020? Or no, I did the Wonderlock here, didn't I? Did, and that would have been 2021, right? I just did some. Did I do it here? Some of it here? Oh, I might have done it all here. Wow. It's crazy. Time does not feel real. But anyways, I'm gonna just be diving into these max rate adventures. They will be open to randos, and if it allows me, I don't remember, is there a way I can just like push a button and it pops up the code for the room? Because if I can do that, I will allow people to join. We'll see. Okay, there it goes. Oh my god, there's somebody. Okay, I can't pop up the code. I don't remember how to do that. There's a way to do that. There's a way to do these without playing with randos. I don't remember how to do that. It's been a while, as I said, so I guess for now I'm playing with randos, and then if I figure things out, we might allow some viewers to join as well. But yeah, as I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. You know, I only really started playing it seriously once, you know, once I finished that Wonderlock, and then, or just when I like stopped playing seriously. And since then, man, I've been playing other Pokemon games. Like, I played Pokemon, like new Pokemon Snap, I played, you know, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I played Pokemon Legends Arceus, so there's been a lot, Ooh, who do I want? Porygon sounds interesting. I kind of like that. Okay, how interesting this Porygon is. But yeah, it's, I mean, I keep saying it's been a while, but like seriously, this has been a long time since I played this. crazy. It's crazy how long it's been. So, let's dive into this. Okay, the top was fire. If it's fire, I'd like to go electric. Well, we went steel. Though I guess this is steel ground. So, honestly, you know what? Not bad. Not a bad option. Alright, Porygon. Special attack. Effect that. I'm gonna just Dynamax off the bat. And since all I have are neutral moves, I'm gonna go for lowering its defenses. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do here. I love Dynamax, guys. Like, a lot of you may think I'm crazy. A lot of people do, but I don't think. I actually enjoy Dynamax. It's a fun mechanic for me. So, I'm just gonna wonder, you hear some squeaks. I swear, I think we get wall squirrels in the fall to winter. They do be squeaking. They get into fights sometimes over, like, plant seeds. They find, when they're bird seed bags. They, like, sneak into our closet and grab bird seed. And they fight over it. That's what they do. Apparently. But yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to do this because, you know, having not played this game in a long time, having played Brilliant Diamond mostly, I wanted to kind of go back to this one at some point and just play it some more, you know, experience it, give it like a one last go before it literally goes, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm here doing now. Is like I'm playing it. I'm kind of giving it a kind of exciting and fun send off. Hex did so much. Got stunned for this. As always, Max Great Adventures, it is never a bad idea. Worst case scenario, you don't use the Pokemon, maybe it's a shiny and you can keep it, and that's good. That's a nice thing to have, you know? So. You know, what else would you do? I wanted. Terrain Pulse is interesting. Honestly, I feel like it's not a bad idea for me as well. Because I do have half the health that I had before. So I'm gonna swap to it and I'm gonna keep it. And, electric, normal, and water. Well, if we're going up against fire, let's go water. I'll see what everyone else picks. Rat. Okay. Alright, metal sound. We don't have any terrain set up right now. I probably won't get to go before. Well, I guess we don't get shields. I'm just gonna go for metal sound to start, and we'll see how that goes. They're gonna Dynamax. Yeah, as you do. The wise choice. Okay, Aura Wheel right now, very good. Smart thing to do. Now that is some crazy stuff. Why it hasn't come up anymore? There it is. All right. If the spam comes back, well, we know that it's time to fully mute them for good. There we go. Oh, look at that, we won. Let's catch it. And I'm actually going to switch to this one probably as well. Someone else calls it first. Just smart to do. Hey, there's my cat. But yeah, I don't know. I'm super excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to be playing Violet. We have someone with lower health. I won't take it. I won't take this from them. Come on, Taki, take it. Take it, Taki. Thank you. That's the smart move. They did it! They did the smart thing. Look at that. Dark type or Fairy type? Fairy type's not helpful, but berries could be nice. But I think I'm personally going to lean towards the dark type. I think that's the smarter one for me to go for. I think I'm going to Metal Sound again. I think it's just a smart way to start. Ooh, body press was good. I gave him a wallop. Okay, I'm not seeing any more from that little spam bot. So far, so good. But yeah, I have some plans for Scarlet and Violet already. So I'm going to be staying up until midnight to pick up the game. I pre-ordered it on the eShop because I know that anytime I order a game through Amazon, the time that it comes to my house, or if I was to get it in the mail, the time it would come to my house would be 5:30 to 6-ish p.m. Which sucks on like the days that new games come out. I'm good. You know what? I should take it. We are going up against a fire type. It would be better to not be threatened by it. Alright, who we got? Hoa! Lit. Alright. Thunderbolt's an interesting option. Let's see how that does. They're gonna get big. I pre-ordered on the eShop, so I'm gonna start playing literally at midnight my time. And basically, my plan is to just play full and all-nighter, play through the game a ton, have as much fun as I can, and then on that Saturday I'll come start a stream series of it. We did a lot on that first turn. And set up the burn. But yeah, with the game I'm literally picking it up. Literally so that I can play as much as I want Friday, and if I need to like take a break and play for a bit, it's very easy for me to do that and then go into playing, playing the game on Saturday and do a little bit of a detox, so I'm burning myself out on it immediately, but hopefully it'll be one that doesn't. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. I think it'll be a good time. And there goes Hello. Easy peasy. Repeat Ball kinda has the right colors for it. I think I'm just gonna go with this. that was the first set. That was not too bad. That went quick. 20 minutes? I feel like these are usually longer. So, looking at this, I got no shinies. That's okay. With that in mind, I will just want Ho to take with me. And Ho, your name will be... I'm gonna say Rainbow, because I don't currently remember what my name convention for legendaries was in this game. So I'm just gonna go with Rainbow and hope that that's good. That sounds good to me. So we'll send Rainbow to a box, but that's okay. And then we shall continue. All right. But yeah, what oh my god, I guess I was the last one to join this. Oh, someone left. Are they gonna start without a fourth person, or are they gonna wait some more? Cool, they're waiting some more. But yeah, I'm so excited to play through another new Pokemon experience. I have my concerns, as I always do, but I think at this point it's safe to say I'm pretty excited. Overall, I think the way they haven't showed us much is awesome, and I think that can only get better. Okay. So let's see what others pick. They're squeaking. Maybe they're chipmunks. But they do be fighting. Whatever they're doing, the cats are interested. But yeah, I think what I'm most interested to experience with, you know, playing through Violet is just I just want to be able to like experience basically a lot of the things that I wanted from this game that I didn't get to experience to a very complex degree or completely different. What's the top? I was talking. Flying Titan. I don't need it, but I'll vote Steel. But yeah, like with Pokemon Violet, you can have your Pokemon follow you from the start of the game. In this game, you couldn't do that immediately. Pokemon are just scanned, which is awesome. I love that. For a while, they've had a conscious decision to not do that, and I can respect that decision. At the same time, I can feel that it would have been a lot cooler to experience Pokemon, you know, to scale. I think it makes for a stronger experience, especially on an HD screen. That's going to be exciting. Like this game, it was better scale than past ones, but that doesn't have perfect. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just very excited to be able to experience it all and have fun with it. You know, in this game, the follow mechanics are relegated to DLC areas. You can only do one at a time. I think this might be different, but as far as I understand, you can have multiple Pokemon following you at the same time. It's never been shown that I know of, and it might have even been something that was discussed during. It might not actually have been. Because it might have been from the like demo that certain like games journalists, Pokemon content creators, and stuff got to play. It might have been tied to that. But like, I think that sounds awesome. I love, being able to experience what some people might feel are like the more casual side of Pokemon. I really like a healthy balance between like those casual aspects and those, hardline, meta aspects. It's just so fun. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing pretty alright. Yeah, I don't know. I like to strike a healthy balance with Pokemon. I love like Pokemon Me, Pokemon Refresh. Like those were great mechanics to me. And I think, starting on the Switch, they didn't really know what to do with that. And I think that Pokemon Camp was a lot less fun of a sort of result. Like you couldn't actually like pet the Pokemon or like directly interact with them outside of the toys. I think non-tactical characters on screen and that came for a loop. Like how do we give people an experience in this game that is fun and casual, but at the same time, fosters that interaction without, necessarily having a touchscreen. If someone's what are you doing? Don't get a touchscreen. And I think that definitely sort of impacted their decision. And how they went about figuring out what to do with, Pokemon Sword and Shield. And then adding the follow mechanic kind of gave some of the more beloved features a chance to shine. Everyone loved follow Pokemon. They were everyone's favorite part of Gold and Soul Silver as far as a casual thing. They were everyone's favorite casual aspect of Pokemon Let's Go. Everyone's favorite casual aspect of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. They were beloved in this game, though people felt that it was broken because... I don't need it, Thomas, you should accept it. But in this game, a lot of people thought it was broken because Pokemon moved at their actual move speed. What are you doing, Thomas? Oh my god, Thomas, you fool. It's flying, right? Yeah. Electric. Thomas is being stupid, that's bizarre. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like when Pokemon Legends Arceus came out, it had a lot of some of the more casual aspects kind of pulled back. I don't need it, Thomas. You accept this. Thomas, you accept this. You do it. But yeah, Bob, you didn't need that. That's pretty good though, but you didn't need that. Thomas needed that. But yeah, with Legends Arceus, it was inherently a more casual game. But and then the interesting thing was you could send your Pokemon out, any of your Pokemon, all of your Pokemon. And the only thing that disappointed me about that was that they couldn't move. That they just stood there and stared forward with no anything. Blinked. Empty vessels. And I think that having them be able to follow you feels good. I think it can be better implemented than how it was implemented in, say, this game. At the same time, I think important factor is keeping Pokemon on pace. It's almost always the smart choice. Yeah, anyways, that's enough Pokemon nitty-gritty niche complaints, or not even complaints, just like nitpicks. Let's talk about how there's a Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet Pokemon coming to Go. That's kind of cool. It's, if you play, so if there's, today they're doing a Community Day Classic, which is interesting. It's literally Dratini. They're the original Community Day Pokemon. First one ever. They're bringing it back for another Community Day. Starts in my area in 30 minutes. But after that finishes, a mysterious Pokemon starts following you. Looks kind of like the Reddit dude with a little coin. So I feel like everyone's gonna name them Reddit or like Reddit Gold or something. But it starts following you in the overworld, and anytime you spin a gold-colored Pokestop, you'll get 1 coin. Have 100 coins, but like you can spin the stop. Also, these are not like normal coins. These are like a special type of coin that pops up in your bag. So that's an interesting thing. But this is a Pokemon that was initially leaked a little bit. There was mention that there was a Pokemon that looked like, a gold coin Pokemon. That's how it was described. Excuse me, Koji. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not. I'm good without swapping. Thomas, you need to switch! Thomas, you're gonna get us killed. Alright, we're gonna go to the normal types. The berries will heal you, Thomas. A little bit. A pinch. We'll go normal. Everyone should. Thank you. Have your health back. Be good on that. Oh man. But yeah, I think so. Like the coin Pokemon, I love when Pokemon Go kind of gets to tease Pokemon. And it was data mined yesterday, but it was officially announced today, so I don't think that was too bad of a leak. They pushed it slightly earlier than they probably should have, but like not by a lot, honestly. We have a lot of time. But yeah, I think it was mostly good. They're slowly moving. It's a little spooky. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's the time of year that they start to show up more because it's getting colder, there's less food outside, so it's like finding their ways through any cracks they can find. They lurk in our walls and squeak. A lot of people might be like rodents of some sort living in their home. I don't mind it. Like I grew up in a country, like in the country. Living in a country home, you get used to it. There's no way you will have a house that does not have mice in it, that does not maybe have rats in it, that does not have unless you like arm your house like out the ass with rat poisons and mouse traps and stuff. You're gonna get them. periodically. They do show up. That's okay. That's not a problem. That's just how it is. We always had cats. It was never an issue, really, if they started to get too invasive. The cats would get to them, and we'd be fine. But with a lot of people, like, that's not their experience, so I completely understand what some people gross out. Like, oh, there's a mouse or a squirrel in my lawn. That, it doesn't faze me. Like, I don't want them to, like, run at my feet suddenly. Shit, man, I'm jumpy. But, like, at the same time, I don't care that they're here. Like, whatever. They're just goofy little losers. Yeah, with I think it was with Pokemon Scarlet, I'm very excited. You know, any news is good news. I'm excited for League Season a little bit. I just want to see some new Pokemon, specifically like what the servers dove into. The only leaked / spoilers Cars is interested in seeing as well. Like the other one, like he checked out all the spoilers, all of the leak. I mostly focus on if there's anything Pokemon. But there's not even been that many leaks other than the consistent drip feed mild ones. You can join somehow. I don't remember the way. I will look it up, but it would have to be after this adventure finishes. So, because I don't remember what it is. I keep joining randos, and I keep, like, even if I host one, like, I can't, like, post a code. So I don't remember exactly how you can do these such that anyone can join. Thomas, you take it. Thomas, you take it. Thomas, you take it. What is this guy's problem? What is this guy's problem? It's an Oranguru. You don't need to hold so firmly to it. You don't need to grasp it like, this is my Oranguru. I was unsure what it might possibly be. It was, in fact, grass. So, not too bad for me. I'm gonna start by paralyzing it because we're gonna need that. How ridiculous am I? Oh, Icy Whip. That's fun. Fun. I mean, that kind of sucks. That's okay, we're gonna paralyze this thing in a second. Everyone will be happy. Oh look, see, Malamar is contrary, so that's even better for it. It's a good thing they didn't paralyze, because then I would have felt really stupid using them. Oh, one of these is an AI, I didn't even notice. But that's not the guy using the Oranguru. The one using the Celio that shouldn't have said that they wanted the Celio. When Thomas said he wanted the Celio. But that explains why they kind of rudely said, yes, I want that. But then Thomas didn't get it. And Thomas has said no to everything else. He's a goober. Is desperate. Icy Wind. It's gonna get Oranguru low. was a good chunk. Okay, we are getting a Dynamax. Last turn Dynamax. Probably not even gonna get to hit, but here comes Celio. Yep, there it is. Unnecessary Dynamax, but I support the flare that you were going for. I should scooch myself a little bit this way. As always, detach. I feel like he gives Dusk Ball vibes. Yeah. Maybe quick. Let's go Dusk. That's what we'll go with. And there's Tornadus, freshly caught. Any shinies? No shinies. Not even Tornadus, but that's okay. We're gonna take Tornadus. We're gonna give him a name. Ooh, what season was he? Was he the summer or the winter? Because spring is Amoris. I want to say fall because the harvest related is probably Landorus. So my guess is that summer would be storms, like thunderstorms with Thundurus, and winter would be Tornadus. So that's I'm gonna name him Winter. We'll shove him in a box. All right. How does this work again? How do I? Sir, do you know? He does endless. How do I do this? How do I do multiplayer? Okay, this is how we get items for Dynite Ore. Here, let me look up. How do you let others join your Dynamax Max Raid Adventures? How to do Max Raid Lair with friends? Oh, before hitting invite others, press plus to make a link code. Okay. That's what I've been doing wrong. Okay, so let's do anything. Progress is saved. And that's how I set the link. I literally set the link code. Okay, let's say 0215. 0250. So this is based on my like subscriber goal for the nearest future. I would like to hit 250 at some point. That would be nice. So I'm gonna type in invite code will always be 0215 0250 for today's raids. However, this will lock it, I'm realizing. I don't think anyone can join without joining by the code. I think. If there's a way to disable the link code, then that is what I will do. You know what? Here. I will do it, but only if there's someone actively in chat who would like to join. So this is how I'm gonna do it. You know, I will use that link code. And I will also put this in chat. I will only activate the link code if at least one viewer is in chat wanting to play. There we go. I'm ready. I'm always ready. Alright. So now that I have that noted, hopefully that will make clear. If you want to join, stick around. Yeah, because I can't really have people join if they aren't there to join, you know? And if I activate the link code, I can't have anyone join except for people with a code. So it's just not smart for me to do just the code like that. But that's okay. Alright, Deja Wu, Key, and Shoutier are with me. Bolton, okay, that's a fun one. I feel like the Swoobat's probably a kind of fun one to have, and it has decent coverage. Cinchino's kind of fun though. Triple Axel's kind of cool. Echoed voice is kind of fun. Hey, good. I was hoping someone would pick Swoobat. I had only one option after me, so there's not a lot of people to do it. Alright, bug or grass. What was the final? Ghost? Or grass? This gives me something to triple axle, which is nice. And I think Technician would boost... It would no matter what boost all three hits. It basically gives me stab triple axle, which is kind of fun. Lilligant, I imagine, has lower defense than special defense. So I'm just going to go for the triple axle off the bat. I could set up light screen. I don't think it's that vital on this one. I guess it has Fire Fang, so it's gonna have X-Flare as an option. But also have Ice Fang, but oh, it has that was I had a guess. Special defense drop really helped there. No! I got the worst possible triple axle. Like cover danced. Triple axle would have done so much if it actually did something. Dang it. Now they're faster, they're probably gonna outspeed everyone. The Lilligant's not that slow. It's like pretty alright speed. Oh my god. I probably should have light screened. That was horrible. If my triple axle had worked, it would have done much better. The last one was a ghost type. I'll opt to swap. Cinchino did not go as well as I had hoped, but it's not a good fit for this final fight anyways. Alright, well that electric type was half the time a dark type, so that's what I was going for, but fire's not bad either, so it's fine. Gives us a chance for another rental Pokemon too, so it's not a big deal. But this kind of sucks for the pick that I just got, which is a literal grass type. So this could be kind of sucks. This time, however, I am going to immediately sell it. I'm not screwing around anymore. Psychic was good. Probably the slowest thing is these are all pretty fast Pokemon that are here. Oh, I actually outspeed the raid. And they had a physical attack. See, this is why I did not want to do the fire types. Y'all voted stupid. What are they doing? What is the point? It's fine, I'll cheer for my side. Hey, wow. Got reflected. This is not good for fighting a ghost type, so I'm not gonna take it. They have a dark type. They have a dark type Pokemon and they're replacing it with something that only has one move to fight a ghost type with. I think they have no forethought. I think they have literally no forethought. Shoutier should actually switch though at some point. This could be Scrappy. That's Water Psychic, so I'm voting normal. I feel like they're gonna pick Water. No, they did go normal. Okay, cool. I literally only picked Lopunny here because Lopunny could be Scrappy. And that is useful. Because then it can fight a ghost type. Whereas Starmie is Water Psychic at that point. Right? It's just water, then becomes Water Psychic. Either way, less of a liability if this is a Scrappy Lopunny. I'm not confident in this team, but if we have like an easy enough legendary at the end, we should be fine. Ooh, lucky burn. That helps a lot. Getting a little bit of heals on our side helps a lot. mostly fine. We can beat it this next turn. And just for funsies, I'm going to use bug type move. I'm not going to be getting a chance to hit, and then I'll hit boost. It is not scrappy, so I do not want this. It has one move I can hit a ghost type with. However, Charm is nice. I still think Shelter should take it. I will not be taking it. Boltund is better for what we're going up for. Are you kidding me? I swear no one looks up. Nobody looks at what the final Pokemon's gonna be. Yeah, I'll take an item. Item's fine. Just in case. Just in case I get the chance. Probably won't, but if I do, I'll be sad. Oh no. That's a problem for me. I'm gonna set up a light screen because this thing is a special attacker. Oh my god, and it has a physical attack and it did some decent damage to me. It was crit. You wanna charm it? You wanna charm it? You have no attacks. Toxic, good. Toxic, very good. Nope, they're using bounce. We're wasting time. I'm just gonna pedal dance. I literally have nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna die if I do this. Hit me. It didn't. Uh-oh. Skedios, we lose if I get hit once. If I get hit once, it's game over. And you know what would have really helped? If we had a Boltund so it could be front. And now this thing has Beast Boost and gets boosted. It's like, this mode's not hard. People don't know how to play the game sometimes. And that is difficult. Because it's like, what are you supposed to do? If other people don't know how to play the game. What's what you're gonna do? I got taunted, okay. That was lucky. They use bounce again. The better option would have been charge. Once again. Plasma's back. It can potentially do some damage here. I can get big. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to max guard. Max guard. Oh, no, that's kind of bad. This is the best option I have still. You know, increase my health a little bit. Trigger my seed if I even get to hit. But not having max guard. Okay, it wasted an attack opportunity to do that, okay. And it missed. Okay, we're getting extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. Also, the fact that no one else decided to use their Dynamax is ridiculous. We should have used that. Could have made Lopunny hit in one turn instead of having to wait to use Bounce and then increased our speed. Paralysis is good. That helps. So I can't do anything with that, but I'm going to use max water by paralysis is helping though. I do get to hit. We should not have won that. The odds were stacked infinitely against us. Infinitely against us. Honestly, I feel those kind of fitting. I do have 2 beast balls, but I think I'm gonna go through a ball. Aesthetically, it's mostly fun. This thing? Hello, welcome to the stream. So we got no shinies, so let's take Blacephalon. Should not have had that. Should not have caught it. What is his name? Bro did get in timeout. What is it? Pagliacci, that's his name. So that's what I'm gonna do. Pagliacci. So we're 3 deep and we're a little over an hour. I'll take a purple. My brain goes in many directions. Let's go Cyril for syringe. Okay, we're going back in. Anything is fine. I would like to continue with my adventuring. Let's invite others. Oh, I accidentally hit quit. I got overexcited. Yes, please. Petty thing. Invite. Alright, now I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. There we go. Alright, I get second Dynamax. Not bad. Thank you. Give it a second. I'm sure we'll get a fourth. I can only hope that I enjoy the raids in Violet as much as I enjoy the raids in this game. A lot of people found them to be a lot less fun over time, and I think honestly a lot of that comes from like you guys hyper optimized it. You're sitting there, you come in every time with a Zacian, you know, you're playing with friends who all bring their Zacians or their Eternatus or their like legendary Pokemon, and I think that loses some of the fun. I think some of the fun is brought to Dynamax raids from using something that's kind of like a little suboptimal. Like using the best Pokemon from your story team for a raid. I would do raids with friends using Pokemon from teams that I had trained. But I don't usually train like these hyper-specific meta Pokemon, and so I wouldn't usually use those in raids unless it was kind of grinding them for a reason. We're not getting a fourth person, I guess. It's been quite a while. But yeah, just like, everyone's coming in, they send out a Zacian or like some other like really strong Pokemon. It comes in and then they just dive in. And it's like, come on. And you're questioning why you're not having all that much fun playing this game? Well, Slugdress useless here. I tried to. And it's like, you wouldn't be questioning why you're not having fun if you played the game in a more fun way, maybe. But yeah, like, I think having super optimized, like, raid-specific Pokemon, it's not necessary. I don't think raids are that difficult. If you want them to be more fun, pick a worse Pokemon. It's that simple. And I love this mode because it gives you Pokemon that are alright at the least. And it pushes you to use, like I said, it's water thing. It pushes you to use whatever you can. That's good. And it pushes you to pick a better team as the fights go on, as you proceed, as you get further in. You want to kind of optimize the team that you are using. And I love that. I think that makes this a very fun game. Like this, it's just fun. You're coming in, I brought in a Dreadnought. Vikavolt is not an ideal thing for Dreadnought to fight, but it's better if I take this Vikavolt afterwards. Gives me something better I can slightly worried about Scarlet and Violet's raids. I don't think they're going to be as fun for me as these ones have been. But hopefully they will be. And that'll be awesome if they are. If I can enjoy them as much as I enjoy this, I will be very happy. Go Drift Cloud, you gotta pick a move. You gonna Dynamax? They did not. What are you doing? Ben, what are you doing? Okay, they burnt it. That's not awful, at least. Not super helpful. Oh, but it used a physical move, so honestly, maybe it was good. Go for max damage. One thing I will say, I think this game kind of was hurt by is that a lot of Gigantamax Pokemon don't feel larger than Dynamax Pokemon. Because they like scale them all up so much. Like, if you have a Dynamax, like Inteleon, it feels bigger and more imposing than a Gigantamax Inteleon. And that shouldn't be the case. I feel like you need it to feel like the ones that look different, that look cool, are actually kind of makes the experience suffer like a tiny bit. But yeah, I feel like the like Terra raids are a little less. They don't feel like you need a raid as much. I think that it's something that Dynamax really, helped the vibe of. Like it felt like you needed to raid against this Pokemon. That's my larger concern. I think is that like they don't necessarily for like a raid. Because this like gigantic monster of a Pokemon. It would be like it's just like a raid Pokemon go. The raid Pokemon is larger. It just is. It's a bigger version of it. So when you're fighting it, it feels like you're up against something that actually stands to fight you a little bit more. And I like that. That was a good gimmick, good mechanic. I do want this because it's more useful against the water type at the end. And if somebody else wants it, that's also fair. Martin? I got it. I wonder if the speed at which you do it is relevant. I think grass is good. Grass is good. Let's go grass. Put the Ziggy. Hey, and then we get berries that heal up the other two that had like slightly less health. And that's good. Look at that. And we fight the Executor. Look at this. This is ideal. Very good. Also, how is everyone liking the community posts? I'm gonna be trying to do those like semi-frequently. I've done them for so long because I don't really have a social media that I use like a social media related to this channel. So I think having a nice direct way to post. probably going to be sharing stuff about my experiences with different games as they come out on that. So keep an eye out. I will be posting there semi-frequently. I'm going to be posting if a stream is canceled there, as well as on Discord. Because Discord was the main place I was putting like announcements and stuff, but now that I have the community tab, honestly, a little better for that. Anyone subscribed to the channel can see it, not just anyone who joins the Discord. That said, I would love to see my Discord server be a little more active. So please feel free to join my Discord. I would love to be able to use it in a more active way and to have some people discussing stuff in there. At this time, with everything being... Sorry, that was a lot of damage. But yeah, like at this time, with everything being pretty quiet in there, you can trust. If you put something in Discord, I will probably see it. So please feel free to join the Discord. Otherwise, I will be posting community posts every so often. If there's like a day that I'm not streaming for a reason, cancel a stream, I might post like an update, like, hey, this is what was going on, this is why I wasn't here. I was doing a cool thing or something. You know, just like, I love that easy direct. When Pokemon Violet is on my Switch, I'll probably post a thing like, hey guys, I'm playing my coffee. Oh, I'm having a good time. Cool. He's not naked. He's been keeping his collar on. Thank you. Thank you, sweet Finnegan. I could swap, but I'll give someone else the option to take it if they want. And it looks like Kratos wants it, so I'll let Kratos get it, you know? Items and a ghost poison type, or a not good normal type, and then heal. I think I'll go poison. I like getting items here more than I like the idea of fighting basically something yourself. Eviolite does not help me. Quick Claw could. Focus Band could. I like Quick Claw for me. And if everyone else grabs stuff. Citrus Berry's good. Weakness Policy's good. This thing could have an ice move, you know? Or at least the final one could. If it gets procced on this fight, it'll be a little unfortunate, which it very well could, considering it was a Poison Ghost type and you are an Executor. But... who gets to Dynamax? Not me. Mud Slap could be useful for us. I think I'm gonna go for it. Honestly, it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but it will give us a bit more of a fighting chance. Is Drifloon the one who can... Are you ready? Please? Oh my god, wait, it could be Levitate. I'm okay. I'm a fool. It could be Levitate. I forgot. Oh no. I'm gonna be stupid, I think. Because there's a good chance this thing is Levitate. Did match, that's good. not expecting the one-shot. I did nuke half his health though. I did pretty good. Nuked it. We didn't even get to see how stupid I could have been. Alright, I don't mind that. Hello, Ben. I'm here. I'm good without it. Martin's gonna take it. Do they keep their health items? They do. That's nice. He's like, I did not ask for this, so I don't want this. But I am happy. I'm gonna swing in with a max lightning. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to help Solar Beam out, so it's not ideal for our Executor, but we'll see how things go. Who knows, maybe on this turn they'll hit Executor like Ice Beam or something. Set up a nice chance to use the weakness policy with the Brad. Nice, it does double max. These are full max, max level. That's not. Energy ball, that's nice. I didn't know we had that. Thunderbolt, also nice. That'll be a little stronger after I use mine. Okay, they opted to use Psycho Cut, that's smart. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Max Lightning. There's no need for me to use the other one. They're not that much of a strategic advantage for us. Oh, my Quick Claw! Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate. That was unfortunate for Super. But I think we're safe to be able to win this. That's 4 health. Yeah. And nuke just with Origin Pulse. Unfortunate. We got pretty far. Monoline or shiny. Oh, maybe I didn't have Kyogre. So this will be my last set for the day. Come on, Bryce? I do like this Pangoro. Sounds fun. I'll go for it. I like Tangela a lot, but this Pangoro sounds good. What are we ending with? Ground type. Tangela could have been smart. Flying makes more sense to me. Oh, we have an AI with us. That would explain why they insta-picked their Pokemon. Somebody left the lobby. Yep, there he is. There's our AI. Pangoro. Everyone? Yo, that's awesome. I'm gonna do some coaching real quick. That's dope. I forgot that they did introduce moves in this game that are just good for raids. Coaching and Life Dew being two of them. They're like literal raid moves. Do you not have any instruments? Hypnosis is not a big threat. I think we're safe to knock it out this turn. Yep. Didn't need it. Honestly, I think a big thing about Scarlet and Violet is just getting to see all the Pokemon and art style like that. I'm a sucker for that. Like, I will train a Pokemon just to see what it looks like. I did that in Pokemon Soul Silver when I was a kid. I would train Pokemon just to see their overworld sprites. So, I will literally train a Pokemon in Violet just to see its new model, to see what its textures look like. It was ground at the end, I think, so I'm gonna go Psychic here. Nice, and we get items. Items are good. What supplies do you have? I wouldn't mind a Quick Claw. Pangoro can be a little slow if I'm not using a priority move. Just having free priority sounds kind of nice to me. Dean, I think, is literally going to start the next battle with a heal, so that'll be nice. He'll lose the item immediately, but... Hello, Baham. Literally starts the thing. I'm just gonna go straight into the darkest area on this one because it is kind of a threat to hit on me. It's not worth me wasting your time by boosting some stats that only hit on me uses. Ooh, it didn't! Nice! Okay, Hitmonlee. Psychic Terrain's not good for me, because it does mess up my ability to use something good. It might be good for him. That'll just be a stronger hit, so please do it. This is the best option you've got. Do the most damage this time. I did. Only a little bit now. I don't know my kill. Oh, I do! Okay, we're good. Alright. Going strong. I think it would be good for our Hitmonlee to switch. I think they should accept this Baham as their newest Pokemon to do this one. I think that would be smart. They would be wise to do it. I don't need to switch. Pancoro is good for what we need. If he didn't? Why? That would have helped you, Dorkbot. It's a Persian, and that's okay. People are gonna go Steel for heals, I think. Yeah. I think Steel was not ideal because we wouldn't. There's no point in grabbing this Pokemon. We're going up against a ground type, and this is clearly Togedemaru, and it's going to just get like that would be all. If anyone chooses to use it, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed in them because it's not the thing to use. I think I'm gonna coach first turn and hope. So I was hoping for it didn't. I was kind of hoping that I would get my Quick Claw out after a while. Okay, let's boost his defense back up. Okay. This thing probably would have died if I didn't make the coach move.
Hey, I get the kill. Oh, I missed. Never mind. That's all I hope for. Has been caught. No one take it, please. It's not useful. Dangerous one for both of the fighting things in God. Yeah, icy wind to help us. That might not be helpful, it might be helpful to see. Oh, it actually was! Look at that. I'm hoping we do see like icy winds from this one. We are seeing it. Twice. Select the smart. Max Quake comes in. Select health. Good. Special defense is back to neutral. But Earthquake's blocked, so we're good. Okay, Hemmonley, you're still good. You're still being useful. We've got 2 moves that can't hit us in their normal states. I can get big. gives me the vibes. Alright, that's the last one for the day. Any shinies? No shinies, but we're keeping Landorus. Landorus? Your name's gonna be Fall. Alright. And I think before I go, we'll just like take a quick look at some of the last like some of the Pokemon of this generation and just say a quick goodbye to them. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one of these streams, but just in the spirit of kind of giving a send-off to Pokemon Sword and Shield, let's take a look at what was. I was like, evaluation of the Pokemon? Oh, my decks. You know, this is a line I loved. I think this is a great regional bug line. Very awesome. A great Gigantamax form as well, for sure. Butterfree also had a dope Gigantamax form. Is there no way to zoom in? There's no way to zoom in. I will say, an interesting thing to note, if you look at the eyes on it, they don't have the dots that normal Butterfree's eyes have. So that's kind of an interesting note. But I love this. It looks awesome. It's a dope Gigantamax. Wait, what does it say? Oh, okay. Just cool shit. Yeah, Rookity, like the Rookity to Corviknight line, conceptually very cool. The Gigantamax is a little disappointing. I don't like how it just kind of stands there and like T-poses at you. But these are so cool. Like the little like birds that shoot off its back. That's a really cool thing. This is another downside to Dynamax or Gigantamax Pokemon. They don't use these physical attack animations, and a lot of them are really cool. Like, that is the most this thing does to flap its wings, and I think that's really cool. Like, that and that are the two coolest things, and it only uses one of them every. I think Butterfree also. So, like, that's its special attack animation. And that's its physical attack. Kind of basic, but like they all have both. Like special attack makes sense. Physical attack, that's so cool. It like zips around and then like comes in to bonk ya. So freaking cool. Anyways, moving on. I think this was a great regional normal type. Like, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was great. Nickit Thievul, they were okay. Obstagoon's awesome. Zigzagoon and Linoon were okay. But Obstagoon's awesome. I love Obstagoon. I think Shiny Obstagoon is one of the coolest shinies. Wooloo and Dubwool both are awesome. very fun Pokemon. I love Choodle. Choodle's probably my favorite Pokemon of this game. Look at this. Look at this. He's so stupid. He's so dumb, and I love him. And he's back, and that excites me. Dreadnought. Dreadnought got a Gigantamax as well. I think, you know, it's neat. I'm not a huge fan of the hands, but, you know, it is cool. I don't like that the physical attack is just he steps. But it is really cool. And I think it's fun. Moving on, Yamper is awesome. I think Bolton's okay, design-wise, but they're not that bad of Pokemon designs. I think they're kind of fun. A lot of awesome variety in the Pokemon you could get in this region. Like, look at some of this stuff. It is pretty well stocked. It really makes the wild area feel like something fun to explore. Lots of cool Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Gigantamax Kangaroo. Great. I love that. Look at how goofy he is. That's the only animation you ever get to see him do. That is freaking awesome, though. Just, like, reaching for this gigantic claw and, like, slamming it down. But you don't get to see that, because they only use this one. They don't quite use the potential of a lot of these Pokemon animations. And I think that's one of the main issues that these games run into. A lot of people say that the most recent games, you know, really anything since Gen 6, does not have, like, good animation. And I argue that is completely wrong. I think the animations are great. You know, yes, some are pretty basic, but, like, so were some in Battle Revolution and stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's everywhere. But I think the larger thing is they didn't utilize animations in as, like, precise of ways sometimes. And that kind of takes away from it some. And I think that's a fair critique that people can make, is that not all the Pokemon utilize their animations in cool ways, effectively. And that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, like, this is dope. I love the belt of clouds. Neat concept. This is the only animation you ever see it use. This is dope. That is so dope. The way his arms get, like, extra cracked. Like, during both these animations. So I think on this one, it really emphasizes the arms. So you, like, notice that, oh man, that looks so cool. And that's just an awesome thing that they don't really utilize as much without it being Gigantamaxed. This one's okay. Not my favorite. I think he looks goofy. And I do like some goofy Pokemon, but I think Gengar had a Mega that was really cool, so this just being goofy is not as cool. But yeah, I think the animations honestly, the individual Pokemon's animations are kind of better, I would say, in Pokemon X and Y. And it was hurt starting in Sun and Moon. Like, if you look at Earthquake always used the Pokemon special attack animation, because you're not directly hitting them. You know, so it just made more sense for your Pokemon to be like, Rah! And then, like, the earth just gets torn asunder. It looks way cooler when it does that. What looks really stupid is when your Pokemon steps forward and goes, ugh, and then the earth goes asunder everywhere. it doesn't make sense. It like visually just doesn't click with your head. And I think these games were kind of hurt by kind of willy-nilly use of certain animation types. And it also, like, it didn't vary as much by Pokemon. Like, it just kind of, it hurt the experience a bit. This Gigantamax is okay. I think the Master Ball in it's kind of fun. But I don't know. I don't like that it's just like there's a bunch of toys stuck in it. But let's look at these animations. Yeah, that is awesome. Looks like the big sweep of the arm. The train, like, tail kind of shifting with it. Like, awesome. Let's go to Centiskorch. So this is Gigantamax Centiskorch, which, from this angle, like, from this more front-facing angle, doesn't look as insane as it is. So you rotate it. Bro is massive. Massive. Look at that. That's so cool. Honestly, this is one of the coolest ones. And this is the only animation you ever see, which is funny. He's a radiator. So like he like goes boink. Oh, I didn't realize you could see it from the back too. That's interesting. Yeah, like he becomes a radiator and it's goofy. His physical attack animation, he slams with his tail. Like he's all the way over here and the tail just lunges forward. That's so cool. And you never get to see this in game. And it's just because they set every Gigantamax move, every Dynamax move, like every max move in the game just uses a special attack animation. And I think that is a kind of a disappointing way to use those animations because they are really cool sometimes. I feel like this one might be a bit basic, we'll see. Yeah, he just kind of punches. Not the coolest thing, not the most interesting thing, but Colossal was not my favorite. Gigantamax, that's fine. But yeah, I think a lot of Pokemon in these games kind of suffer, not necessarily like bad animations, but just like not using the cool animations that they've got as frequently as they could. Like every Pokemon has a distinct sleep animation. Every single one. It is not used when a Pokemon is asleep in battle for no reason. They even have a wake up animation. So it's like if they just had an animation for the Pokemon falling asleep that transitions into it, that would be awesome. But like they all have wake up and sleep animations that they could be using when a Pokemon's asleep, and they don't. Every Pokemon has an unhappy face that was used literally in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon during Pokemon Refresh for they're paralyzed or they're poisoned or whatever, and you like go to treat it. And you know they do their normal animation, like I'm thinking of like Muck, for example, where Muck's like sitting there like, ooh, I'm being Muck, ooh. You know, just trying to make sure my hands are cut off. But then, you know, when it's sick and you're in a refresh, it like just does it slower, just like it does in battle. But it also has this kind of like face, and I love that. I think that was like super fun to look at. It's really goofy looking. Alchemy has a lot of forms, so let's go straight to it. So like I think they could be using those faces, like Pokemon facial expressions, a lot more, and they really aren't. And I think that's kind of hindering the overall experience that they could be seeing from this. Another thing I will say is I think Alchemy is probably one of my least favorite looking Gigantamax Pokemon, and this detail is part of it. So at this scale, this looks fine. In battle, this animation on like this animated texture looks atrocious because it moves at a lower frame rate than the game does. This isn't noticeable on this because it's so far away that those changes you still don't notice them. If you are in battle, zoomed in, like standing behind it, and you get a close-up shot, you can see it moving down 1 frame at a time. And that's kind of not as fun. I think it also really limits its animatability, having it be so rigid, like literally. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I like that. You know, it doesn't do anything for its special attack animation, really. It just goes at the top. This is awesome. The whole thing jumping up and landing down. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. Let's see. What else do we got? Who else has a Gigantamax? Oh, Pikachu.
Pikachu! 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 Pikachu!
Oh, I actually haven't seen it. Never mind. Not Pikachu. Eevee has one. I also have not used it. So, unfortunately, I can't show off how that looks, but... Oh, like Flapple and Appleton. I think these two... It's kind of interesting how they merge with their Gigantamax. So the same thing. It's kind of like how like Latios and Latios look the same when they're Mega Evolved, but they're like different sizes and have different eye colors. I wish these ones had something more unique. I think these ones are a little too far off. Because Flapple literally is entirely themed around the fact that it can fly. And when it's Gigantamaxed, it cannot. And I don't think they have different animations. I think this is an awesome special attack animation where he just goes like bloop and like pours out. Physical animation's actually kind of interesting too. I like that like roll to do damage. It's interesting. But then Appleton does the exact same thing. They're not even animated. And I think that is a huge disappointment. I'm just wrapping up. I'm just seeing this game, looking at its Pokemon, commenting on thoughts I've had on it that I haven't really had a chance to say. So, raids are done, but I'm just vibing. No, you've never been blocked. Let's see. Who else has a Gigantamax? Oh, Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is awesome. Grimmsnarl, I think, is really impacted by the loss of a physical attack animation. So this is a special attack. Intimidating. Not bad. Oh, hey! We have another... Here, this one I'm just gonna report. Unwanted content, spam. And I'm gonna do that to all of these messages. All three. Wait, here, let me show. This is the physical attack animation for Grimmsnarl. When he's Gigantamax, unused. This is so cool. This like spear that literally would land like right on where the enemy Pokemon is. Such a cool looking thing. Unused animation. As far as I know. But it's not used in any of the max moves. Because they all use the special attack. So he just goes... Which is like cool and intimidating, but come on. This is so cool. Such an awesome animation. I would not mind like a little random thing. You are getting... No spams. But yeah, like this this animation. But yeah, if you wanted to use like Rizio or Banana Man as like a character in a thing, if they were a major character, I would maybe want some compensation or something. But I think that they are goofy, fun characters that are great for backgrounds. So anytime anyone wants to do that, that is, you have an open invitation to toss one in a background. I will not complain. If you want them as like a major role, though, I would ask for compensation, maybe even some like creative control over how they're represented, because they do have personalities. This is Goofy. I like how he just points, but he also has a physical attack animation, which is really cool for it because it like makes sense. It's big, it can't move, it can't get up, so it just slams down with all of its limbs. And it's like, this would be like a great, you know, thing to like have use like Earthquake or something. And I thought maybe these animations might be used in raids when you're fighting them and if they don't use a special attack, but no, because those animations always use a special attack animation, no matter what. So it just doesn't look as cool. It suffers from not having as cool of a use of its animations as it could. Who else here's got one? Who else has a Gigantamax? Caparaja. This one's kind of goofy. I'm not the biggest fan of Caparaja's Gigantamax to begin with. It's a little too goofy for my taste. I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt when it first came out, but it's kind of lost me. It's a bit too wacky. Special attack animation, alright. You know, like raises it up and shoots from like the schnons. Physical animation, that's so cool. Like the way it like digs that like trunk into the like ground, like slams down when they put. Awesome. I love that. I mean, that's basically every lolly ever. I think it's a very easy trope to like make fun of because of that. Every lolly ever. The exact same background. Toxtricity. This is actually an example. I think this works as a combined Dynamax or a combined Gigantamax, where both forms come like into this, because this uses trademarks of both of them. And I think that's really cool. The gigantic guitar is fun. I think, honestly, the guitar works better for a physical animation than this does, though. This is interesting, but, like, this doesn't feel like a special attack. Because he swings it. It feels like a... You know, it feels like they're actually just bombing. Cobra. This is a really cool one. Special attack animation looks really good, works for it. Physical, not as good, honestly. I feel like this could be better. This is... Honestly, this feels like it would hit harder. You got bonked by it. This honestly feels like a special attack animation. But this Pokemon is also partially inspired by like a double barrel shotgun, which is why, you know, like it shoots sand out and stuff. So, oops, this thing being big mode, the special attack animation makes sense for what it is. I feel like the normal, like, or the physical attack animation could be better. But, like, it's just sad that all of those go unused, because a lot of them are really cool. There's a lot of just, like, really good like physical animations on them. They don't pop up, don't get used. Don't worry about it. Lapras is one. Actually, I have not caught a Lapras, so I can't even show that. Unfortunate. Lapras is one where I was not a huge fan of the Gigantamax form. Duraludon's kind of goofy. Special attack animation's alright. Physical kind of sucks. What is normal Duraludon? So that's an awesome animation. Gigantamax does not utilize that well. And then it just does this when it's big too, but slower, and it doesn't feel as good. It doesn't feel like it. So this one only using this is that's fine. It is 141 feet tall and 1 inch. But it's more than that. It's plus. Charizard. Awesome Gigantamax. This is, as the only Kanto one you get before DLC, this is a dope Gigantamax. And that special attack animation is really cool, like the quick flick of the wings, shooting like a bunch of like flames off. Super neat. But the physical one, he hits with the tail. Like just like actual Charizard does in its normal one. I think that's awesome. Like, that is translated into this. And I think it's really cool. Could be better used. Oh, they're still spamming. Well, I'm gonna put you in timeout one more time, and if you do it again, you get banned. Let's see. Who else has one? Got any others? Not really. I mean, this... You do got Big Boy mode. Big Boy mode... Oh, what is that? That's an interesting animation. Why does it just kind of twitch? That's one of its attack animations, as far as this is concerned. That's its physical. That's awesome. Just slamming down. I guess that's its special attack animation. I never really noticed. It's kind of low energy. They just kind of go... Meh. But this... That's awesome. Huh? Alright. I assume this is the same person spamming from a different channel, so you're just going to get hit. Do not spam in my chat. It is one of my rules. I do uphold it. Actually, I didn't look at... I actually don't have, apparently, the Gigantamaxes for those. Do I have any of the Isle of Armor ones? Isle of Armor really only introduced a couple Gigantamax forms. So let's go hunt those down. Because like most of these are shared across, obviously. Venusaur, I think, is one of the other really good ones. I think the Kanto starters in general got really good Gigantamax forms. Like, this looks awesome. This animation is a little disappointing. I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. Just kind of, like, shudders a bit, which is kind of what he does normally, but I feel like it doesn't work as well when it's under this gigantic. Physical animation... really is the same thing, but slightly more energetic. No, I think it actually only has the one. Did they optimize it? Wow, this one's actually well optimized then. Never mind. I thought it was slightly different and basically the same, but no, it is in fact the same on both. So that's an optimized animation. They knew that they only needed the one. I don't know if Blastoise has that. That would be interesting. They weren't the same account, but it gives me the feeling that they were the same spammer. Because I just muted the other one for another 300 seconds, so they switched to their alt. Came back. Urshifu. Both of the Gigantamax forms are awesome. See other animations. So that is a very physical one, but it fits them. And it is the only one it has. Yeah, I think they kind of learned that they didn't need to do both. So my guess is that the other Pokemon... Yeah, because if you look, it is, in fact, yeah, it only has one on all of these new Gigantamaxes. So my guess is that when they were programming Dynamax, Gigantamax stuff, they hadn't decided to use only one special attack. So... Or, like, to only use the special attack animation, so they just don't... So they made both in case, and then they realized, oh, we only used the one. And so they just gave the ones that they released later only one. That's kind of funny. But I respect that they kind of learned and then did what they needed to with it. That's really cool. I don't think there was anything in Crown Tundra that was a new Gigantamax. Crown Tundra was not the Pokemon update. So it did add legendaries, and that was cool. Is Phantom's Cry like that? I don't know. I feel like that would be a hard thing for them to slip into something that is for kids, you know? Regieleki is another one. I do really like its animations. I think that's really cool, and that's really fun. But this is awesome. That's so cool. I remember when I first saw the design, I wasn't huge on it, but when I saw it do that, I was like, okay, never mind. That's really good. Regidrago, on the other hand, bro's kind of lame. He's not as cool. He's cooler in his signature move. I'll give him that. Articuno. Kind of cool. Very sassy. Zapdos. Also very cool. Moltres. Also very cool. I think the Galarian forms of these were sick. Glastrier, Spectrier, and Calyrex. A lot of people weren't huge fans of Calyrex just mounting them, but I think this is kind of cool. Honestly. Kind of a fun Pokemon. That said, these animations kind of these animations kind of sick. But yeah. No. Mantra Realm's back. Oh. Here, let's boop. Get blocked. There we go. What if Pokemon could evolve a third time? That would be interesting. That would be interesting, I will say that. I think 2 evolutions is good. I think capping it at 2 is fine. But another evolution would be kind of sick. Oh, like you have like 2 Pokemon and then they evolve into the same thing if they're like in a party together type of a deal. They almost did that with Remoraid, kind of. Or not with Remoraid, but with Mantine. But then they immediately kind of scrapped the point of it by having because you can only get Mantine to evolve to Mantine if you have a Remoraid in your party, because Mantine always had a Remoraid. It never got rid of the Remoraid, though. I think it would have been more interesting if it did, but I feel like people would kind of been like upset if they had their Remoraid in their party and then it was gone. But yeah, it was really sad when they took Mantine's Remoraid away with X and Y. I think that was my least favorite change they made, honestly. That was really unfair, because that was an essential part of its design. And seeing its Pokemon home sprite, like the render that they use, not having a Remoraid is tragic, because that is part of Mantine's identity. That is so integral. It's literally how it evolves. But I think if you had like an evolution that, you know, consumed 2 Pokemon in a way and then resulted in their final like evolution, I think that would be sick. I think that would be awesome. There's like a lot of cool stuff you could do with that, and a lot of Pokemon that it just would be awesome to see that way. But this has been sort of my goodbye to Pokemon Shield. Not saying that I won't necessarily do this again. If people want me to do another Max Raid adventure stream, I will. But I wanted to kind of give this game one last guaranteed chance to be focused. This is awesome. That would be awesome! Like a Mega Mantine with an Octillery? Literally, that would be awesome. Make him like an airship. He's like flying, he's got this little tank dude suctioned on, ready to fire. That would be so sick. It would be like Mega Kangaskhan all over again. Would love that. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Even if it was like a Gigantamax for Mantine, I would have thought that was hype. But I love that for a Mega Mantine. Where the Remoraid becomes like a sort of like modified Octillery. Awesome. But yeah, I am gonna head out. That's all the time I have for today's stream. But yeah, I loved Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think, you know, a lot of people have had many qualms about the game, some more legitimate than others. But I think they're some of my favorite Pokemon games ever released. I had a ton of fun playing them. I played them 3 times. I literally played my own save, I played my Nuzlocke save on stream, and then I played my Wonderlock save on stream. And the Wonderlock was one of my favorite experiences in streaming Pokemon. I think it was a really fun thing, because I was playing like the official game. I was just also getting it randomized in a way, and I thought that was really fun. But yeah, thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me, as long as you had some fun. That said, I am gonna go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. So, thank you so much. Goodbye. I'll see y'all probably on Wednesday. Should be able to stream Wednesday.